And what's crazy is Jean Grey is actually there in person. She could have done this from the other side of the planet, but she is there in person. She did not try to lift this man telekinetically at all. She let him drop to his death and tried to act surprised. Jean, you could have done something! Between the new Deadpool trailer and this week's episode of X-Men 97, mutants on top right now. That's all I gotta say. We start this episode off at Gambit's funeral, which is sad because, to be honest with you, I actually did not think he was dead. I thought this was capping. I thought, maybe we wait 3-4 episodes and then we see the body, he's somewhere healing up. Nah, he gone. And we're gonna miss everybody, Everyone's sad as hell. They got a literal demon giving the eulogy. The thing is, everyone is here except Rogue. Why is Rogue not here? Instead of taking her grief out, crying and shit, Rogue decided to take her grief out a different way, with hands. She said her hands are rated E for everyone, so she out here breaking the Sokovia Accords, attacking a military base. And you know what's crazy about it? I know this military base got cameras set up, and we done seen Rogue punch a tank, kick a tank, throw a tank, do this crazy side dodge, yet General Ross for some reason thought he was safe. This man really had the nerve to say this, just for this to immediately happen right after.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And I don't even blame her. Rogue in the same episode lost her main man and side piece. So now her heart and coochie are both empty.
Bruh.
On the flip side, the X-Men go to the remains of Genosha and try to help out. And low-key, what's really dope about this is we done see the X-Men go through some shit. They've been taking abuse from all these people for so long, yet this now is the one thing that's starting to turn everyone slowly into the Brotherhood of Mutants. Cyclops says it this episode himself. Magneto was right. And this is what Charles gets. He thought he could just go into the stars and enjoy Lilandra's Milky Way. Nah. Now your children are losing their way, my friend. And then we flip back to Rogue, and Rogue is done punishing the government. Now she's trying to punish some legends. Rogue links up with the man himself, Captain America. And Cap basically says, yo, our bad about Genosha. Like, the Avengers would have been there to help, but we ain't got no Avengers. It's just me. And Rogue is so unhinged. She does the one thing that genuinely I actually felt bad for Captain America. She throws this man's shield 500 miles in the opposite direction into the fucking Himalayas, and now this man has to go climb Mount Everest to go get his one weapon back. The one thing that makes him him, he has to go climb a whole mountain to go get, when she could just fly over it. Not even that, she did not have to do this. My man didn't even say he wasn't gonna help. He said, I'm gonna help, but I'm gonna do it by the books. But again, nothing is more dangerous than a woman scorned. A woman that's lost her man and side penis. It makes perfect sense why she's off the hook. And this isn't even the worst thing she did this episode. Cause she pulls up to this compound, sees this man Henry ain't even in prison. This man out here eating steak and lobster. He got margaritas, and she asks him where Trask is, and he says, I know, but you not finna get it out of me. And that mind shit don't work. So you told Jean Grey she can go listen to her husband cheat. And Rogue said, don't even worry about that. I got another way about to suck this information out. And he said, hey yo,
is you gonna suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy.
Needless to say, she sucked the information out of him, but just not the way he wanted. The X-Men get the address simply because Bolivar Trask calls them himself, just to be like, hey yo, I didn't do it, please come help. So both parties meet up in Madripoor. We get this super comforting scene of Nightcrawler being there for his sister, super duper nice. Then they go up to the penthouse, and this man's about to jump off the building. And honestly, I'm kind of with Wolverine. I'm just like, yo, like, if you want to jump, you can jump, you know what I'm saying? But they gotta get the information out of him first. He lets them know Sinister is a problem, but Sinister is not even working by himself. He's working for someone else. And he ain't got no information about the Master Mold, so they need to hop off that. Rogue is not here for it though. Rogue is hanging this man by his collar, and he's like, yo, I got nothing for you, please, like, just be an X-Man. And she said, you X'd my mans, so you finna be next, man. And drops this man from the top of the penthouse. And I didn't even think she actually did it at first. I know he was falling in slow motion, but as soon as I heard the car thud and the women screaming, I said, yo, we got kids in the room. And what's crazy is, Jean Grey is actually there in person. She could have done this from the other side of the planet, but she is there in person. She did not try to lift this man telekinetically at all. She let him drop to his death and tried to act surprised. Jean, you could have done something. And Rogue talking about, hey, Magneto was onto something. And that's when this man Bolivar floats up looking possessed as hell, and we find out the new project Sinister's been working on is human sentinels, and it don't get triggered until these people die. Bolivar Sentinel goes to work. First we see fucking Quicksilver out of nowhere. It's actually just Morph, and we find that out after he gets knocked out. Fatality. Then it's Wolverine's turn. Wolverine just comes through, and you know, he got a 3-move combo. Misses all the swipes and then gets taken out. Jean starts putting in some work. I guess she realized how badly she grew, but she gets taken out, and now it's just Cyclops, and Cyclops is doing the best he can, but yo, he gets the Broly treatment, and it's about to be game over when someone pops through with the grenade, and we see Cable. Cable comes through, and he's like, yo, yeah, this is that new shit. Y'all gonna need some future help. But as soon as he and Jean look at each other, they realize the truth, and now he's exposed. Now, after seasons of them interacting, Scott actually knows who Cable really is, but Cable not even on that. Cable like, yo, you never sent me no Christmas presents, you never sent me no birthday presents, you never taught me how to walk. I'm not here for that right now. I'm here to save humanity. Again, this episode was dope. I loved every aspect of it. I love the X-Men slowly turning against humanity. I love Rogue just being fully unhinged. I love the fight with Bolivar Sentinel, and I love the surprise ending with, well, I mean, we all knew it wasn't gonna happen, but Magneto being alive in a very dangerous situation, and you know they're gonna save him. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a good day. Stay safe. Genosha out.